So I'm little. I'm 27, and I'm the new mom. But
Congratulations.
thank you. You see,
Oh,
Oh, look at the baby bean face. So
uh,
pretty.
I know. Sorry. So, question for you is: so I used to be bartender in a top clubs. So I used to get a lot of money.
girl.
Like I used to get like 500, 600 a night. So I've been going shopping, vacations, and everything. But now I got married and I have a daughter, and my husband is very serious about money, like very serious. So he used to be, he used to spoil me, taking me vacation and all that. But now, last week he said, we just have like a date and everything. So we started talking, and he said, "Okay, babe, I love you so much, whatever, but this has to stop. I don't want you to blow money. I don't want you to do this and that. So we have to save money. We have to save money for to go her to take her to a private school and all that." So I am very sad, because he been spoiling me and everything, but things start changing because we have a daughter,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to feel because it's so on IG everybody posts like the new perfumes or whatever, and I just want to get that
Yeah.
because I used to do that. But now he said I have a daughter. He started changing up. He said we have to save up. We have to get a better. We have a beautiful house, but he said we have to get a better house. We have to do this. So he said I'm not gonna give you money starting from this month, but we have a joint account. So he said if it's very serious, you can take it from here, but don't blow this. No Chanel box, no. And this is very sad for me right now,
Oh,
and I have postpartum depression either.
can
Can
you got
can I just
postpartum depression because you can't spend no money? This sounds like a normal existence to me,
Honey bunny,
man.
hun, sweetheart. Are you freaking serious? Did you seriously call in and waste everybody's time?
Really,
You
really.
wasted Ashley's precious time and you wasting our time
I mean, come on
with
now,
with some foolishness like this.
man.
You're married. You got
You
a
gotta.
child, a
He's
newborn.
tightening the belt. There's things that he's probably looking out for her future. Maybe she can go to school and be something and do something better than what we had. He's thinking
Right.
forethought. He's putting in. See, this is the things that y'all say y'all want, and when you get it, you do this type of shit. He's
Right.
setting the path. He's putting the plan in motion. He's telling you this is what it's going to take. That okay, we got to do this. We got to tighten up this. Da, da, da. I'm sure, or I'm not sure. Let me say, I would hope this is not one-sided. Like he's leading by example as well. Not okay, you can't get the bags, but I could go buy the Ferrari. No, we can't get none of that because we doing this and that until we get what we need. We reach our milestone or whatever. Then we can
Right.
go and up or whatever's the case. Like what she described to me is a normal existence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the hell you want. She talking about bags and this and that. Listen, you got one, you got them all, 2, 3. How many do you need? I mean, seriously, like those things are not important. You're gonna throw away the things that are important for the things that are the what's the word? Damn, I'm mincing my words now. The not monetary, the word I'm looking for. I'm getting old, y'all. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, the material, like she's
Materialistic. That's what I was
yeah,
thinking. There you go. The
she was
materialistic. Right.
yeah, that's what she's looking at. Like it seems like you have a good man, a man with some foresight, a system, order, and structure, and even protection. The system and order and structure is we have a child. We just had a baby. Babies are expensive. Children are expensive. We can't be blowing money like we used to do before we was just two married, a married couple. We could, buy stuff, whatever we want to buy. We have a child to think about now. Let's save some money. I don't want to send my child to public school. I want to send her to private school where she can get the best education and she could go be something with her life. Maybe she don't got to be a bartender like mama. or whatever daddy is, she ain't got to do that. She can go make, you talking about making $500, $600 a night. Baby girl can maybe make $1,000
Right. The potential is limitless
a day.
Even her
or
upbringing,
whatever,
she don't got to struggle. We don't know what he's doing. I think he's doing it for his, the well-being of his child. He's doing what they want him to do. Well, it's the same thing they want. Put the kids first, and that's what he's doing. He's putting the kid above the bags.
Right.
But you don't want that.
Some order and structure. And then the other part is protection. You said you got postpartum depression. It's not healthy for you to just have all this money and just go shopping because that depression could be that shopping could be a coping mechanism for the depression, or a trigger, or it could be a trigger. Yeah. So he might be trying to protect your behind and say no. Man. You might have a shopping addiction. If it's something important for the household, go get it. That's what he said.
Exactly. You got access to an account. If it's an emergency here, it's there. They ain't struggling. She said they live in a nice house. They gonna get a better house. I think the brother's thinking right here, man. Am I missing something? And then so if it's something important, you can go get the money. But if it's some bags and perfume, we need to have a discussion about this before. That ain't no make or break. Yeah, that's right. It comes and goes, in and out. Like, that ain't nothing.
So it could really be for your protection. And you're not seeing it like that.
Wow.
You talking about what some Instagram models and thoughts got. They
get trinkets. That's all they get is trinkets and all that.
They want the life you live. They want to have a husband that is providing for them. And got them up in a nice house.
Yeah.
They want that. Are you freaking serious? These are modern women. These are modern women. Was you even ready to be a wife?
No. Nope. Not at all. Wives comparing themselves to Instagram models. This is insane. The world is coming to an end.
This is real raggedy. But let's continue.
Because I have,
You are living the dream that so many women want to live right now. You have the husband, the baby, the house, and he's thinking about your child.
Right.
To make sure you guys are responsible. Yeah. Do you want to switch that out? You have the husband, the baby, and the husband who cares for you and cares for the baby. And you worry about Chanel bag and perfume. Something you can get sooner than later. The baby is 2 months old. She's fresh to the world. I understand you still want to feel like you. Outside of being a wife, outside of being a mother. I understand that. You want to feel like you want to get back to you. You don't want to feel like, man, am I still that girl? Am I still hot? Even if you are married, I get it. But you are. Give yourself grace. It took 9 months to carry the baby, to give birth. It may take another 9 months to get back to who you are. You look gorgeous. You look good to me. Okay. No makeup, hair long. Okay. I can see the body. I see you got a body. Okay. You got all your lip. You look good. Give yourself grace, Lito. And stop comparing yourself to chicks who got to do strange things for change.
Right.
Who don't got a man, who don't got a husband, and wish they were in your position. Think about that part too when you think about the bag and the shoes.
That lady ain't heard none of that.
She ain't hear none of that advice.
Goddamn right.
That Ashley gave, 100%. But Ashley right. And you know 1,000. What? Let me say, when you become a wife and you become a mother, like I feel like you shouldn't lose yourself. You should still have some sense of your identity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You are you.
I agree.
But you are also a wife and a mother.
Sacrificing priorities.
Right. Those are new roles that you're taking on. You're still you. Mm-hmm. But be you as a wife and mother. Come on now.
It's priorities.
So, you just had the baby 2 months ago. You're not even used to being a mother yet. You talking about some Chanel bags, How about we talking about diaper bags? Do I got the latest diaper bag? Do we got all the do I got baby girl a diaper bag where I can put all the stuff in there? I got her diapers, her clothes, her wipes. You talking about a Chanel bag. Can that Chanel bag carry these diapers?
Right? A $10,000 bag can't put $10 in it. We can't hold $10. Get fuck out of here.
So I don't know. Like y'all are so materialistic. What is that gonna do? It's gonna so you got postpartum depression. Getting a Chanel bag,
that's what I'm saying,
ain't gonna cure that.
Because you can't shop. That's crazy.
No, I'm sad.
This is crazy. Look,
what
man.
you sad? You sad about you can't shop?
This is crazy. I be thinking it can't get any worse, but every night, every time we record, we sit down, we put this, we survey the landscape of the shittery of what's going on around us. It gets even more egregious. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
But this is where we're at. Like, you have a man that's doing everything he's supposed to do, and you don't know how to appreciate that. It seemed like she ain't got to work. He took her from the bartender job, put her up in a nice house, married her. You got access to the funds. You talking about some $500, $600 a night. If that's what you wanted, you should have stayed a bartender and stayed a single woman.
For real.
If the money's more important than you being a wife and a mother,
you should there. Like, what are you even doing here now? You're not thinking.
Right.
I don't know, like the planning, like the short-term planning, whatever was the finesse or whatever he showed you what you wanted to see. Now he's thinking logically and
right
with the protection and the 4 P's, and you thinking about the club again, the bar, or wherever the hell you was working at.
Right.
It's crazy, man.
That's all y'all think about is some money. Y'all don't think about y'all security.
Right. Or using the money for security. You know what I mean?
Right.
They got the peas and the mashed potatoes. They can't keep them separate. Like, the security is the money that's saved, the funds we got locked in. Like the bags, that don't mean nothing. When you buy this, it lose value. It doesn't have any real merit. You can have thousands of bags. The security is in the foundation where we got saved, the house, the assets, and all that type of. Come on now.
Yeah. And then you're grieving a life as a bartender and being single. Do you not realize that whatever beauty you have right now in the body is going to go eventually?
For sure.
You're 27. How long was you going to be a bartender?
You was aging out of that anyway, or ranging out, Yeah.
Right. So that $500, $600 a night wasn't going to last too much longer. So you settle down. You got a man with some security when you supposed to got a man with some security.
Right at the perfect time.
Right. You did it at the perfect time. You got the husband. You got the house. You got the kid. You got the security. You got what you were supposed to get.
Right.
And now you regretting the decision because you don't get no $500, $600 a night. Are you freaking serious?
Wow.
I can't. Y'all make my head hurt.
It's dumb.
Because this is all that Tia Mowry.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say her name wrong. Tia Mowry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta graduate from the marriage. It was like something to check off on the list.
Right.
Y'all really want to be married?
Do your research. Speak to those that are in the know. Stop talking. She talking about Instagram models. Hardly any of them goddamn creatures is married. They ain't got nothing to offer you. You just see their lifestyle and what they present. Like, stop listening to that nonsense. That's not real. The internet is damn near not a real place. 90% is fugazi. Like, what you got going on is a real situation. Like, listen, surround yourself with married women before you make the choice. Get to know some, talk to some, pull a coat for them to tell you what the real sacrifice is. Like, she don't want to make them sacrifices.
Right.
It's still all about her, like, in her bags and whatever. Like, that's crazy.
Right.
It's sacrifices. You're gonna have to change up priorities come into play. The same thing that men go through, women got to do the same thing. It's not all about you and what you can spend, and You know what I mean? The brothers, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. The brother sound like he got a good plan and he's thinking with his right mind. Like it ain't all about the shopping sprees and all that. We got a daughter. We got to have a better situation. He don't want his daughter to be at the bar serving drinks and all that. He thinking about the future.
Right.
And you worried about some goddamn bags. Crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
And okay, this is good. But I have two questions. So my other question is, you don't want me to go back to this bartending and all of that showing, he don't want that. He want me to go to college, and he said he's gonna pay for me fully. What can I do about that?
I feel like you are a married woman, so I understand. I think that's a single girl's activity, or a girl who's in a relationship with a man who don't care about her. As a man, he don't want to show the things that he loves. He don't want you being shown to the world. That's all his. Yeah. He don't want that out there.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. I agree. I have to agree with him.
But I love bartending. I have license and everything. It's my passion.
To bartend?
What about upscale place that doesn't require you to wear leotard? What about a more upscale place?
Oh, you must
more upscale place. A place where you're not doing like in New York it would be Starlets or something. What about a more upscale? Like, the women are more conservative dress, but they are bartenders. So you still get to do what you love, but it's more conservative, more upscale, upper echelon. Yeah. Think about that, because you have the look. So you can do that too. A steakhouse, they said, yes. Or Ritzy Hotel. Yeah. You can do that. Hello?
Now she want to be in there with
that sounds good.
Clothes.
She want to be with her hoo-ha out and all that.
Oh, we're going to give our final thoughts on Miss whatever her name, Lado, whatever her name.
Lado. I mean, this
whatever that girl name.
We got married women in situations that seem to be situated. Brother got what he need. You know what I mean? Everything seems to be going right with all that they asked for. And then you talking about you got a passion for bartending and being naked and shit. It's crazy.
Bartender.
I'm confused.
Serving them drinks. Let me stop.
Brother, to all accounts, seemed like he thinking that with his right mind, got the future in his eye, lining up what he's supposed to line up. Married you, took you out the bar. Y'all got a baby. He's setting the way. And you talking about going back to the club and Instagram models and all that. Hey, you can't make this up. Shout out to the Godfather, man. Some of them, no matter what, again, like every woman that walking down the aisle is easy. Putting a dress on and playing dress up and inviting all your people, that's easy. But to be a wife, it ain't very many of those left out here. I got to agree with that. So there'll be a lot of ceremonies, but it ain't gonna last, because where they get the inspiration of what they want to be, they look at those like they look at those as the free birds, like, oh, I can go, I'm in the cage, and they can just do what they want and all that. And that segment of ratchet pussy, fucking Instagram thotties, OnlyFans, all that it's affecting the common woman. The good woman is looking over their fence and seeing them do all this. And no matter what you do, the allure of the streets is going to weigh out. And that's a scary proposition right there. Right? Fellas, beware and do your vetting. Make sure that she's sure that she ready to fill this role. You know what I mean? Or it could be disastrous. Because she called Ashley. She could have easily not easily. She got a 2-month-old. So that's hindering her. But once this kid get a little old enough to be moved around and left with whoever and all that, she'll be back in the street. She wasn't hearing nothing what Ashley said. She want to be back in that bar. So it ain't nothing to do. I'm done. Say the T Peasy for Sheezy.
Yeah, it seemed like, okay, ladies, we got to get our priorities straight. Do you want to be in the streets? or do you want to be settled in the big house, the nice house being provided for? So if you answer that question, you want to be settled, provided for, then what come with that? You got to be a wife. You can't be in the bar, in the bartending and all of that, and then be settled in the big house and have everything you want. It's just you can't have your cake and eat. Yeah, all of that.
Nope.
You can't do both. Let me just say it like that. You can't
wear
do
both hats.
Right.
One or the other.
Come on.
Ashley told her right. Ashley
right,
came
I
with
agree.
some sense.
I agree with Ashley. Ashley told us some sense here. I don't see what your complaint with him is. It seems like you got a complaint with yourself.
Right.
You want to be in the bar. I keep saying it. You want to be in the bar wearing who knows what. We don't even know what type of bar she was in.
She said a leotard. So I guess they had a little dialogue that we didn't catch on, in the edit or whatever. Right. So she was in there loosely dressed, scantily clad, showing all, and that's fine. But Ashley said it right. That's a single woman's thing. Like that's something that they do. Once you get married, like you won. Like that should be the goal to get off the pole or get out the bar. Like you want to stay in the bar. This is insane.
Right. So these women are not wives, because if you was a wife, you would not be trying to go back to the streets.
You might not have been at that bar in the first place, to be honest with you.
Right.
If you want to keep it all the way funky, like you wouldn't put yourself in that off the rip, regardless. Like
what? So maybe bro didn't even know what he was getting himself. Yeah. Well, not what he was getting himself into, but he maybe didn't even. Did you vet her properly? Did you ask questions to see what her life goals were?
You know what? This is the perfect case of. This is perfect to a T. If it was a logo for it, she would be it. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Like that's all. He came with the rescue plan. Probably it's another girl at that same bar who would have loved to get the hell out of here and say, "Yo, please, I wish somebody would just get me the up out of here so I can go be regular. I ain't got to lay on my back forward and do tricks."
Right. I just want to be regular.
There's probably a woman in that same bar that he could have did, but he chose this one who don't want to be saved, who don't want to be out the limelight in the streets. Like she want to be right there. Like you saved the wrong person, man. And that this to a T. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. You just wasted all your resources. Now you got a kid, and I'm saying the allure of the streets ain't going nowhere. Trust me on that. Like ain't nothing gonna satiate that. But
then you're aging out of the streets as well. Like they think that they're gonna stay beautiful and have a nice body forever. You're not going to. You was gonna age out of the. You was gonna age out of the streets anyway.
Yep. It's a high school age shorty that just start working at that bar. She about to get all your tips, attention, money. On it. That's just how the game goes. The younger ones take over when you age out a little bit. Same thing. Men to a certain extent, it's like playing sports. Like you got a short career to be in the NBA before the next generation comes along and they hotter, newer. They got 10 years more left in the game. You at the end of your rope. That's just how it goes. So she was getting out at the right time. If she knew, you got to count your blessings and see where you're lucky at.
Right.
But not these dummies.
And I just need, as women, I need y'all to stop self-sabotaging. There's nothing else out here for you, especially at her age. You're aging out of bartending. Let's be realistic. You're aging out.
It's over. Your career is almost over.
Let's be realistic. Let's stop self-sabotaging. Because that's what you're doing. You about to mess up something you already got situated and settled. You about to mess it up.
For sure.
What if this man come across this recording? what Ashley produced is still, it's on her page. What if he come across that? Oh, you know what? I saw your wife on Ashley Dalton.
What? You're done.
She seems to be regretting her life choices.
She's done after that. It's over.
And now that man is upset.
It's over.
So we gotta stop self-sabotaging. Like T said, you gotta count your blessings. You are blessed. You are lucky.
For real.
And there's not a lot of women getting married out here.
But she got to live up to that role, you know. Her being in the marriage the grass looks green on the other side, right? Now she's here with baby on arm, can't spend all the money and all. It's not as appealing. I don't know what you thought. You looking at Instagram, so you got a false sense of everything. The way a marriage works, the way a relationship works, the way everything. Like if that's where you get it, you taking your cues from TikTok and Instagram and all that nonsense, you're lost. You're fully lost. Right.
And I understand why some men say that they don't want their women on social media, because you'll have some women that's, I don't know, easily influenced
by influencers.
Right. That'll get on social media and then start
changing up. Getting influence or changing what I knew you to be. Or whatever's the case, like you.
And that could be it. That could be it. What he got, what he thought he was getting, and then she changed it up. Tricked. It could be that too.
He got tricked.
Like, man, he thought he was getting a wife, but no, she really want to be out here in the streets. But the other thing I want to say is that once you make that decision to get married and all of that, I feel like it would already be in you to be a wife. But I'm saying you make the decision. Okay, you meet this man. Yes. Okay, you know what? I am a wife. Now I'm making the decision. I'm going to be this man's wife. I'm not saying that he doesn't propose to you and things like that. Yes, a man does propose to you. But as women, we're going to have to make the decision and come to the realization, I'm not just a wife. I'm this man's wife.
Yes.
And then we have to start operating in it.
Right.
That means I'm a wife. I'm this man's wife. I made it my decision in my mind, and I'm sticking to it.
Correct.
So everything I do is in reflection of being this man's wife.
Yes.
So I'm not bartending. Even if you was out there bartending, I don't do that no more. I'm this man's wife.
Right.
I'm not just I'm a wife. I'm this man's. Yeah. I'm this man's wife.
Absolutely.
And this process starts even before y'all get married. Because you have to start thinking like that.
That's true.
It's just I am this man's wife.
Yeah. Word.
Because I'm talking about a man that he intends to marry you. He y'all are in a committed relationship. He has given you his mission. You're in alignment with him. Okay, what I'm deciding today, I'm this man's wife, and I'm gonna operate like it.
For sure.
So when you get into the marriage, it ain't nothing new to you.
Yeah, it's not a shock. It's nothing you got to really change. You've already eased into it. Settled into the role. All that.
I'm already a wife, but I'm this man's wife. I operate as such. My husband wants me to do this. I'm doing this.
Right.
He don't want me to do this. I'm not doing it.
Right. Fair enough.
I'm operating how he would expect me to operate as his wife.
Correct.
So that he ain't got to worry about nothing.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. So once you make that decision to be that man's wife, and this is something
all that other stuff got to go out the window.
Right. This is something internally you have to do. Like, I'm locked in with this man. I'm locked in with his mission, and I'm locked in as being this man's wife. I know it might sound unbelievable, but this is the type of mentality that wives are on. That I'm not easily shaken. I'm not going to run at the first sound of trouble. I am locked in with this man.
Absolutely. Or don't do it.
Or don't do it.
Doing this, if you can't just renege and turn back.
Right. Because if you locked in with this man, it's nothing. You shouldn't be easily shaken. You know, you should be locked in with this man.
Absolutely.
That's what he expects of you as his wife. Why would he even take you on as a wife if you're not going to be locked in?
Like, come
right.
on, man. You can stay by your motherfucking self.
And you expect that of your husband. You expect your husband to be locked in with you.
For sure.
To be loyal to you.
Think about it. Like you can think. Again, like I think she's taking her cues from the wrong place.
Right. You need to get under some wife training.
Friends. Right. She don't have, I don't think she's got that. Or again, she sounds like she got a little accent. She's probably far removed. You're more Americanized now. And your mama was married and all that. You looking at that. Oh, she had this. It's the duty of it all. It's not appealing to these Dizzy Lizzies, but they want the ceremony and the celebration and the benefit.
Yes.
When it comes time for them to do something, oh no, they sound like motherfucking R. Kelly in the damn thing. No.
Right.
No, you. This comes with it. It's a duty on both sides.
It is a duty.
Fellas understand that. That's why sometimes you see that apprehension in men to get married, because you know the sacrifice. You know what you're gonna have, what you're facing. So if you're not ready for that, you're not going to be that willing to jump in. See, women to take proposals, rings, marriage, all that, and you're not thinking about what it means for you, your duty. You're thinking about what he's got to do for you.
Right.
This is more part of that happy wife, happy life nonsense. Happy house, happy spouse. That's more in line with what's going on. You know what I mean? That goes both ways.
Both happy. We both happy.
Right. This happy life, happy wife leaves you to do all the duty and they don't.
Right. So like I said, you're going to have to make that decision to lock in or not. If you're not ready to lock in with that man, then you're not ready for marriage, and you definitely not no wife. So you need to keep it stepping. So that's
Absolutely.
all. Lock in or not.
Yeah, man. If you ain't shit, get off the pot. That's it. Like all this nonsense is crazy, man. But in any event, y'all heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So jump down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. We were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted #1 here. Sub up if you so choose to. Leave a like on your way out. We'll be back with some more of this dating show foolishness real soon. We thank y'all for coming out. And let us not forget and thank everybody for the channel engagement, the subs, the comments. We appreciate it all. The likes, all of it. We love y'all so much. And we're going to continue to come at y'all with these bangers. So y'all have a good night. Be safe. And we'll catch you on the next one.